Today we're doing a deep dive showdown of 3 second brain tools: Obsidian, NotebookLM, and Kuse AI. I've used all 3 of them for over 100 hours, and I'm going to tell you the pros and cons of each one. We're going to look into each product. I'm going to show you how I use it, and in the end, I'm going to give my analysis of which one you should choose for what task you want to do. Let's start with Obsidian. Obsidian works like any note taker that you've used, but the key is you can connect your notes together. And that's the power of the second brain, where you can connect different ideas together instead of just individual notes that stand alone. I also use the web clipper, so when I see an interesting article, I just click on the web clipper and it will put in the title, the source, the author, and then I can start connecting all these ideas together. And the most powerful tool is the Open Graph View, where you can see all your notes connecting and you can bucket your ideas into groups. Super powerful, but it's missing one thing, which is when the age of AI, it's really difficult to connect with AI and talk to your notes. I've tried different services like Copilot and different things, but they don't work so well. But where Obsidian excels at, it's been around the longest, so it's really polished and has a lot of features. You can get a lot of plugins, it can do a lot of really powerful things like highlights. So this is the original second brain tool. All right, now we're into Google's NotebookLM. It's basically a notebook on steroids with AI capabilities. So what can it do? Well, it's not the same as Obsidian in the sense that you can't connect your notes, but where it excels at is that you can upload a lot of different sources to your notebook. So I've taken my WhatsApp chats with my colleagues, I've taken our pitch deck, our PDFs, our documents, project scope, and then I can start chatting with my own notes. So we're working on a fitness product and I've uploaded all these sources. I can say, give me a summary of the progress of the product. And it will use AI and analyze all the conversations and all the different documents, and with citations, give me an update on how everything is going. So this is really powerful. You can do a lot of really cool things. How I use it is basically when I'm working on my business, there's just a lot of information overload. There's meetings, there's chats, there's emails, and I don't have time to consolidate all of them. You can just import them all into Notebook and you don't have to remember anything. Connect all the dots together. And especially useful when I have a meeting. So I can go into a meeting knowing what we discussed last meeting and then just bring up those points, saving me a ton of time and making my meetings a lot more efficient. The key though is you have to know how to prompt, because when you're chatting with your notes, you have to ask the right questions. And so thinking about what to ask Notebook is actually the key to getting insights and getting the information that you need. Okay, now we go into Kuse AI. It's very similar to NotebookLM, where Notebook is limited to 50 sources. Kuse AI is more of a visual notebook. So it combines elements of Obsidian and elements of NotebookLM and put them together. For this video, I need a YouTube script. And I can ask it to actually generate a YouTube script for me, but it's lacking some information. So what I do, well, I can copy some notes, put it in there. I can look for videos, YouTube videos related to Kuse AI, and then put them all together and chat with my data. So for example, I want to add more information about NotebookLM. I can click on YouTube, I can click on a link, I can add it, and then I can chat with this. Summarize this YouTube video. And there you go, it summarizes all the information about this Google NotebookLM YouTube video. And then what I can do is I can select all the sources, it's like rewrite the YouTube script to talk more about Google LM. And then it will generate a new YouTube script. So when I'm brainstorming, I like to use Kuse AI. All right, so we've looked at all 3 tools and I said this is a showdown, but unfortunately, I don't think one tool fits all. The fact is I use all 3 tools, and I'll tell you in which scenario I use which tool. On a day-to-day basis, when I see something interesting, I want to just keep a note of it. I use the web clipper, I save all these information together, come back at the end of the day and I link them all together. It's a information gatherer. After I've collected all this information, if I need to get some insights from all the materials that I have, like emails, or I need a summary, I need to prepare for a meeting, I would go and use NotebookLM and chat with the AI to get the insights that I need or the data that I need for a specific task. And lastly, if I have something that requires brainstorming, such as writing a blog or making a YouTube video that requires information that I don't already have, I need to search for new information and condense all of that together using AI, then I will use Kuse AI. So you don't need to get attached to any single tool. I think it's best to actually learn all of them and use the right one for your task. That's the most efficient way to use all three tools. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like it, please like and subscribe my channel, and I have a more detailed description in our blog in the description below.